that in forgetting everything, the teaching starts with you. I think the common thing is to accumulate information. If you start to be interested in meditation and non-dual meditation or Vedanta, whatever you want to call it, you start to go to talks, you start to read books, accumulate information. But the mind has a problem with this. It is that it's trying to find the right way of relating to the information. It sits in meditation and wonders, am I doing the right thing? Am I just sitting on my pillow thinking? But meditation is not about doing the right thing. It's sometimes the sadhana is to do the wrong thing until you realize what it is. And also go into the unknown place that we call the heart and stay there. And you will scream, but I don't know what to do here. I don't know where to go. And from that point on, you will need faith. You have to ask for something bigger than yourself. You have to bow and say, please help me. I feel lost. And this is a beautiful way because it takes away the arrogance of the person. It takes away the idea that I am doing everything. And when Ashtavakra says forget everything, it is because the intellect cannot guide you into the world of the heart. The intuitive sense of awareness itself, what is referred to in this text as the heart, operates not on the same level as the intellect. So the intellect have a very limited part in all this. It's just an expression. But the longing itself is always in the heart. The longing to know oneself. And when you practice, you can have all kinds of obstacles or feelings. Feelings of not being worthy, feeling of not doing right, feeling confused. All these things. But they do not mean that your sadhana is going poorly in any way. It can actually be much worse if your mind says, I know exactly what I'm doing. That's probably a bigger detour. Because the present moment, an inherent quality of the present moment, is that it just is. And it unfolds as it unfolds. It won't unfold to your liking. It will seem like it unfolds to your liking sometimes, and sometimes not to your liking. But the present moment always have the inherent quality of showing you what is. You can say that you experience things that are unfair or not nice or soul crushing or whatever term you like to use. But it always shows you. It is an inherent quality of everything to push you towards knowing yourself. And having an intention with that makes the possibility to explore what this moment is. Or, in other words, what you are. And even in the most unspiritual situation that you would find yourself in, this is still the case. But the more you get interested in this, you will avoid certain situations because you notice what they do to your mind. And I don't say that you have to look at that as a strategy and try to find them. That will just be a natural thing. Everything unfolds very organically. But the mind can say that it's not going quick enough, or it's going too quick, or whatever it is. But everything just unfolds organically. And either you can be with that, or you can fight against it. And you can say, I don't care about this. It's just nonsense. I don't care about it. But you would still suffer the same things. So, what I'm talking about here, when sometimes people talk about teaching, I find that ridiculous. Because the only teaching there is to look at the moment as it is. What kind of teaching is that? It's a very short book. So, what we call the teaching is just a talk about how the egoic mind does its acrobatics to stay relevant. That's what we talk about, right? Because if we just talk about awareness, there's not much to say about it. I would say that it just is.